Today on Weekly Wire, we meet the new communications manager in Cottage Grove.
Find out where you can partake in an ice cream social.
Plus, learn where you can dispose of your Christmas trees. Hello, I'm Elena Myers.
And I'm Justin Atkinson. With the holidays over, you can recycle your trees by dropping them off at one of the available yard waste drop-off sites in Washington County. Tree stands, plastic bags, tinsel, lights, and all decorations must be removed before drop-off. One site accepting trees is Composting Concepts in Woodbury at 4600 Cottage Grove Drive. It is open to all residents from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., January 5th and January 12th. Cost is $10 per tree and $7 per wreath.
Recently, McDonald's held the grand opening for their brand new, completely reconstructed restaurant in Cottage Grove. The building comes equipped with digital menu boards as well as new kiosks to order food electronically to get the quickest service possible. The space also features one of the largest playlands in the state of Minnesota. The new McDonald's restaurant is located off of East Point Douglas Road. Have you ever wondered how the Zamboni gets the ice so smooth and skating ready?
We recently met up with John Kokeisel to find out.
Hi, my name is John Kokeisel, and this is Woodbury Works.
I've been working for the city of Woodbury for 23 years now. I also drive a Zamboni. When I found out that the city was building an ice arena, I thought that's what I would like to do, is have a passion. The conditioner at the back side of the Zamboni is where it all happens. Water comes down, and that's where we actually make the thin layer of ice. There is about 210 gallons of hot water. We have 80 gallons of cold water. And then we have a board brush. That is a brush that takes all the stuff away from the side of the boards. When we shave the ice, it turns into snow. And what we do then is we collect it through the augers, comes up through the augers and goes into what we call the dump tank. When we get off the ice, what we do is we lift the conditioner. Now that leaves a little bit of snow or ice right there at the base. We need to shovel it and then hold it with a squeegee, and we make it so that it's just part of the ice. Then when we pull into the Zamboni room, there's a big pit back there, and we dump all of the snow into that pit. It helps us melt the ice so we can put more and more in there if we need it. Resurfacing the ice, we have 10 minutes between one group and the other group, so it takes probably about 8 minutes because that is where you get the best quality. We want to make sure that it is top-notch for the next group coming out.
HealthEast Sports Center's indoor rinks are used by Woodbury High School boys and girls hockey, East Bridge girls hockey, and many other groups and organizations.
That's right. HealthEast also offers fee-based open ice programs such as Open Skate, Open Freestyle, and Open Hockey. For more information about the programs, visit woodburymn.gov. Well, during the month of January, Duffy's Auto Service of St. Paul Park will donate 1 cent for every gallon of gas sold. The proceeds will go towards repairing the ice rink at Whitbred Memorial Park.
There will be an open house on January 9th from 4 to 6 p.m. at Woodbury City Hall to discuss improvements to Woodbury Drive between Bailey Road and Dale Road. The open house will allow residents to learn about the project background, schedule, and next steps, as well as provide feedback and share ideas. There will be no formal presentation, and questions are welcome throughout. For more information, visit the project website. Recently, the City of Cottage Grove hired a new communications manager.
Meet Scott Soroka.
I'm really excited for this role. It allows me a chance to tell stories, and that's kind of been my professional career for the past 20 plus years. I went to college at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, where I majored in mass communications and speech communication. Upon graduating, I moved to Wausau, Wisconsin, where I was a news reporter and anchor. After a couple of years, I went to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and covered a lot of Green Bay Packers news, which was internally quite difficult for me. But finally, after 2.5 years there in Green Bay, I moved to the Twin Cities, where I was a television journalist at both KSTP and KARE 11.
Today, he's being called a hero. If you ask him, he'll tell you he hasn't had a chance to process all of this yet.
After 2014, I took a job with the Minneapolis Police Department and the City of Minneapolis as a public information officer and communications lead, where I worked a lot on media relations, social media, and storytelling for the police department. Two things I've really noticed is that the folks that work for the city of Cottage Grove are very passionate, and they're also incredible experts in their field.
The low-density residential zoning.
Some of the things that we'll be working on, and it's part of the strategic plan for 2018 and 2019, we really want to engage our residents, and so part of that is making sure that they're informed about all the great initiatives and programs and services that the city has to offer, so that they know that the city continues to grow and that there are a lot of good people here in the city that are working for them, providing services that are pretty much unparalleled in the Twin Cities Metro and even the state.
What? I can't drive that thing, can I?
I'm really excited about the opportunity to help get that information out to our residents, our business owners, and people outside of Cottage Grove that may not know how great the city really is.
So Brian, $20 if I do something bad, if I need to strike the footage, is that right?
It's been really great to get to know Scott already.
Yeah, absolutely. What he's been doing with the City of Cottage Grove social media accounts have been really great, so we're looking forward to working with him.
Absolutely.
Well, on January 12th, RH Stafford Library is offering a second chance for broken items at their Fix-It Clinic. From 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., individuals can bring up to 3 items to work along a fixer who will disassemble, troubleshoot, and repair the piece. It is first come, first served, free for participants, and items must be small enough to be carried into the library.
The City of St. Paul Park is looking to hire 2 people to work at the Whitbred warming house this winter. Candidates must be at least 16 years old and able to work evenings, weekends, and school release days. Applications and job descriptions are available for pickup at City Hall.
Woodbury Heritage Society will be hosting an ice cream social on January 13th. The event will be held at Central Park at 2:30 p.m. There will be a hands-on, learn how our Miller barn was built educational activity, assembling an accurate barn model for all ages to participate. The event is free and open to the public. Now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out.
Well, we hope you had a wonderful New Year and a great 2019 so far.
That's right. I'm really looking forward to this year. We have many more episodes of Weekly Wire to do and inform you, and we're both very excited about that.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.